From the edge of a highway, a sound cut through the cold air. It was not the cry of a wild animal, and yet that is exactly what it sounded like, a desperate, aching wail rising from the shoulder of a remote highway in Fort St. James, British Columbia, Canada. Cars passed without slowing. No one stopped. No one looked. No one, except for one person. A good Samaritan pulled over to the side of the road. They walked toward the sound without knowing what they would find. And there, lying on the cold asphalt, was a dog, a 2-year-old pit bull terrier mix, the one who would later be called Honey. Honey could not move. Her left shoulder was dislocated. Her right leg had suffered such severe nerve damage that amputation was unavoidable. Her face, neck, and torso were covered in infected wounds. No one knew how long she had been there, or who had left her on that road. What was certain was this Honey was dying. The Good Samaritan contacted the BC SPCA immediately and drove Honey to the North Caribou Community Animal Center in Prince George. Center manager Kristen Sumner saw her arrive and knew right away that this was not an ordinary story. When they found Honey, it was obvious she had serious injuries. We immediately brought her to a veterinary clinic and determined she had a dislocated left shoulder, severe nerve damage, requiring amputation and infected wounds across her body. Pain medication was given. Her wounds were cleaned and treated. The dislocated shoulder was carefully put back into place. With a splint and 2 weeks of strict kennel rest, her long road to recovery began. The amputation surgery and spay would have to wait until the shoulder had healed. But through all of that pain, Honey was different. She wagged her tail. She licked the faces of anyone who came near. Kristen said, "She is one of the friendliest dogs we have ever had in our care." Her body was broken, but her spirit was whole. More than whole, it was overflowing. And then fate knocked quietly at the door. With her shoulder healed and kennel rest behind her, Honey was spending time in a room off the reception area of the center. That is when a couple walked through the front door. Carrie and John. They had come to donate belongings that had belonged to their 18-year-old Labrador, who had recently passed away. 18 years of companionship, 18 years of love, and now a silence they did not know how to fill. They had not thought about getting another dog. The loss was still too fresh. But as they stepped inside, something caught their eye. A dog sitting quietly near the reception area, one leg still showing signs of treatment, but with eyes that were unusually bright. What is her story? The staff told them everything. The highway, the cries, the dislocated shoulder, the nerve damage, and how, through all of it, she never stopped wagging her tail. Carrie and John went home, but they could not stop thinking about Honey. That evening, when they mentioned Honey to their daughter, her eyes went wide. "I know that dog. I helped care for her at the veterinary clinic." She told them that Honey was in desperate need of a foster home. It was fate. "We called the center right away and said we wanted to come meet her," Carrie recalls. And the moment Honey came out and started licking their faces, the decision was already made. They were taking her home. Our plan was to foster her until her amputation surgery. But we had her for 2 days and fell in love. At first, they kept her off the furniture. No bad habits for a dog who would soon be going to her forever family. That rule lasted 1 day. Now Honey sleeps on the sofa every night, tucked between John and Sawyer, their daughter's 4-year-old bull mastiff. And there is one more member of the family, Frankie, a 1-year-old cat who had also arrived as a foster and never left. Another foster fail, as they say with a smile. 3 rescued animals under one roof, Honey, Sawyer, and Frankie. From the very first moment, they slept together, shared their food bowls, and played with each other's toys. No territory, no tension, as if they had always belonged together. Honey loves every dog she meets. One afternoon, they walked into a local pet store, where a puppy class was underway. Big puppies, small puppies, every shape and size. It did not matter to Honey. She greeted each one with a gentle sniff, and then flopped down on the floor, rolling onto her back. A pure and open invitation. No fear, no aggression, just joy. And people recognized Honey too. In that same pet store, a woman stopped and looked closely. "Wait, is this Honey?" She had read the story online. She went back to the shelf, picked up an extra bag of treats and handed them over. "I just wanted to say thank you for taking care of her." A bag of treats from a stranger. Inside it, quietly held, was the proof of how many hearts Honey's story had already touched. "Honey is ours," Carrie says. "She has the sweetest face and she is a true survivor. We are so excited to watch her grow even stronger as she continues to heal." The dog who cried like a wild animal on that highway now sleeps on a warm sofa. On a road where no one stopped, one person did. The world gets better, little by little, because of that one person. As long as there are souls like Honey, battered and scarred, but still wagging their tails, and as long as there is even one person willing to reach out a hand, the story goes on. When you think about it, Honey never asked for anything. She did not stretch out her paw and beg to be saved. She did not plead to be chosen. She was simply there, alive, and when someone came close, she licked their face. She trusted people even in the middle of pain. That was all. Perhaps that is exactly what Honey has to teach us. Do not close your heart when you are hurt. Do not turn away from the world when you have been let down. Turn once more toward whatever warmth is still nearby, and wag your tail one more time. Today, Honey sleeps on the sofa, beside John, leaning into Sawyer, feeling the warmth of Frankie close by. On 3 legs, living a today that is completely full. The cry on the highway became the sound of quiet breathing in a living room. That is enough.